We've been here since 1975. We're here over 33 wonderful years.
Well, we saw the house in November of 1974. We met the builder, and he came on horseback. And he actually sold us the house. He really spoke about the house and sold us the house. And so at first it was not what you're looking at now, but it was our first.
And I fell in love with the area. Plus, my brother had just bought a house about a mile from here, and this is a great area. When we moved here, there were just several homes in the area. The road in front of us, Linden Lane, was actually an easement. We're in Old Brookville. This is where it ends, and Upper Brookville starts, and it was like an easement off the estate that was.
We just built a pool at first, the pool that is now here, and then it took a very long time. It took almost, I would say, almost 15, 20 years to make the property look the way it did. Little by little, we pushed away, and we opened up, and we made it the way it is.
It's almost 2 acres of landscaped yard, so to speak.
Yeah.
And back there, we've put in swings and slides and so on and so forth for our grandchildren, and we have a little bit of a ball field, and it's really nice. And it's hundreds of different types of plants on this property. There's wires all over the place, under the ground for telephone and for water. And how many sprinkling systems are there?
There's 17 zones. I wanted like a park, and I knew I could do it.
It's trails and different things.
So you have little trails, and it does not look like just a big field. And I wanted it that way. And I had seen a deck, a Japanese deck, and then I decided, if I did it here, it would look great on 2 levels because of the way the property is.
It's all hand built, everything.
It was a little carpenter that built it.
Each little stick of wood, everything. As you can see, it's a huge deck.
The staircase was redone completely in the early 90s. We decided I want a sweeping staircase. Maybe a bride would come down, even though I have 2 sons. But we have had many, many, many parties here. I had 2 engagement parties. I had countless and countless of summer bashes. The yard has always been used for the children. The winter has been wonderful. They've built, their snowman. The first year that we were here, Mitchell and David started digging for the swimming pool. So there was the very first hole that was built by the children. It's a marvelous place for young children to run around. Today we have young great-grandchildren, and when they are here, they say, let's go into Nana's park. And they want to go to the park and go to the slides and the swing set that's in the back that we have built for them. And they just love being there.
Our oldest grandson, who's 10 now, actually learned to swim before he could walk.
Yes, he did it in the swimming pool here. Yeah. And the basement is very dear to them. They love to play.
Well, we call it the lower lobby.
Well, I
it's
don't
not
know
really a
that
basement.
They love going there with the billiard table is wonderful for them, and then they have the trains and then try to use the weight rooms. It's a marvelous place for the children. It's a great house.
The quiet, the solitude, the beautifulness of getting up in the morning and going outside.
The chirping birds. The birds.
Yeah.
The birds in the morning are incredible. It's the quietness, the wind through the trees. is incredible.
On occasion, you can still see some pheasants. It's rare now, but every now and then you can still spot a fox. They're left over from the larger states that were here around the turn of the century, where they would go fox hunting. And these are the ones that got away.
For the same reason that I am here, for the quietness of the area, for the beauty of the area. And you are not very far from anywhere, especially Manhattan, and yet you are completely secluded.
The private schools in the area are really phenomenal. You have Greenvale, you have Friends Academy, where our oldest son went to and graduated from, and 90% of their, or 95% of their students go on to good colleges. You have Portledge, where our youngest son went to and graduated from, where also a very high percentage of the students go on to good colleges. We're surrounded by very, very good restaurants, which are 15, 20 minutes away into Glen Cove, Glen Head, Westbury, Great Neck. I think we'd want to see somebody in here with young children.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's a lovely area to bring. And what's going on now is that the whole neighborhood is changing. Older people are moving out, and younger people are, acquiring new houses, so that there is children again, young children again in the neighborhood, So, yes, a young family would be wonderful and ideal.
Well, whoever buys this home, we hope to be as fortunate and as happy as we have been for the last 33 years that we've been living here. And their children should get the same kind of upbringing that we gave ours, that really made them into great people today. And now we have great grandchildren.
It's going to be hard to leave.